welcome Gemini to your reading. So if you are in separation from your twin flame or your soulmate, then this is going to be your reading, my beautiful Geminis. Sun, Moon, and Venus is the intention I have set for an accurate message. If your person is Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Venus, and you're cross-watching, then feel free to join this reading, my beautiful divine one that's tuning in. So let's go ahead and look at what's crowning this reading. Okay, this wanted to pop out. Okay. So on this side, we're going to look at the feminine, and then over here, we're going to look at the masculine, okay? So with the Two of Wands, I can see that there's a period here, okay? There's an energy. Whenever you're watching this, by the way, I set the intention for this to be timeless. So whenever you're watching it, we're going to look at the next 3 months, okay? Awesome. Let's keep going. So Sagittarius, interesting. So someone has Sagittarius in their chart. Whoever's could be the masculine or the feminine, as well as fire placements, Leo, Sag, Aries. I'm sorry, Leo is showing up heavily, but I did say fire, so let's honor that. Okay. Yeah, there's this energy here where like there's an opportunity to heal, to repair the relationship. I see someone needing to travel to see someone else. For many of you, someone has to like travel somewhere else. If there's ever a chance of this relationship getting, you know, back together, I see that someone has to like move or relocate or travel, okay, to see the other person. I can also see though that there's like an energy where there needs to be a lot of getting on the same page. There needs to be a lot of sitting down and getting things straightened out, like finances, you know, the plan for the future. It's not just getting back together on a whim and just like not really having a plan, you know, as far as the timeline or what's our game plan, or, you know, what's our goal, our dream together, right? It's like, I'm hearing getting on the same page and becoming like a dream team, right, is very important, okay? There will be a tower moment that has to take place when you guys meet, okay? The masculine could have Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, or Aries in their chart, okay? Somewhere predominantly placed, so Sun, Moon, rising Venus, or Mars. And this feminine could have Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, or Mars. And let's just be mindful, you guys, that everyone who's tuning into this, well, not everyone, because if you're cross-watching, then you're not. But for both sides, you also have Gemini because you're watching your reading, right? So these are just added signs for added confirmation. This is the feminine and this is the masculine. So let's keep going. Yeah, there needs to be a tower moment surrounding the 5th house. So someone here might have children. Someone could have also a business, creative endeavors, someone's an entrepreneur. Yeah, the masculine wants like this new beginning, okay? The masculine is focusing on embarking on like a new path, a new journey, but I see the masculine very focused on the feminine. He is wanting to express how he feels. He's coming from a place, especially if he has Capricorn in the chart, okay, where he wants to be very matter of fact, very factual, very practical. It's very grounded and it's very like thought out. It's someone who thinks before they speak, but also wants to bring justice. I do see if the person has Taurus or Aquarius that they want to come in, right? And they want to show you passion and fire and a good time and to like explore that with you further. If they have Aries, they're willing to relocate. They're willing to take a risk, a leap of faith, and go into the unknown to try to make this relationship work again. And some of them will have to relocate to see you, to be with you. Okay, feminine. So let's look at you. Then we're going to tap more into this tower moment. I feel like whoever has kids is going to have to like, something about kids. Interesting. You have the devil energy, the moon, and the 4 of Cups with Cancer. So let's talk about it. If you have Cancer in your chart, I feel like a lot of you have been thinking about your person, right? You tend to like think about them and miss them, and some of you tend to like have nostalgic moments where you think about like the what ifs or how it was before, you know, and like how you miss them, honestly. Like that's kind of what I'm seeing. And with the moon card though, you have a lot of confusion and fears about, you know, even like kind of reaching out or the potential. Like when you think about this relationship getting back together, it gives you anxiety. Basically it gives you anxiety because I feel like a lot of you know what it's going to take to, especially if you have Capricorn, I feel like a lot of you know what it's going to take to make it work, especially if you're focused on your businesses, your empire, your, you know, you're focused on making money or something like that. It's like you're kind of like a no BS type of person for some of you. And you also, if you have Cancer, I see that you could be like very mommy vibes. So it's almost like you want things a certain way. I'm getting that if the feminine has Cancer, the masculine has Aries. If the feminine is the Capricorn, he could be a Capricorn too, or have that. And that if the feminine is like a Jupiter, she could be dealing with like an Aquarius. But that's not like, that's not a fixed energy. It's just another download I got. Again, you could have this and match with that, or this and match with that, or your masculine could have all three and you could have all three. You know, take what is yours, leave what isn't. Okay, my beautiful fam that's on here. So by the way, if you're enjoying this, give the video a thumbs up and let me know. Leave a comment. So yeah, I feel like this feminine is very focused on work, on her career. A lot of these feminines are doing really well. Like they're thriving, right? They're the type of people that like tend to kind of also like control others just because like they're so focused on like having their own like power over themselves and their own lives that they inadvertently like tend to do that to others, but it's not from a bad place. It's just like that's their nature. It's like they want to keep, they're like the glue that holds everything together. And they're going to realize that something has to fall apart. Okay, the both feminine and masculine have things in their lives that need to fall apart. So for the feminine, I feel like if you're overworked, that needs to be adjusted if this relationship is going to work, as well as releasing your any control issues that you have based off of fears and wanting to kind of feel like you have everything under control. Okay, as far as the masculine though, I feel like he's in a good place. I do feel like there's conversation that needs to be had though. And until it's had, you cannot rebuild together. So let's keep going. For this beautiful union here that's in separation. Wow. So there's this potential here for like generational wealth, you guys, for being successful, going into business together for some of you. Maybe this feminine is a business owner, an entrepreneur. She's doing well. She's thriving. The masculine could be as well. So them coming together and working together as a team, you guys can build your legacy, okay? The life of your dreams financially. Yeah. Earth with the number 26. This is contractual. This is 26 is all about contracts, okay, inheritance money, the market, like stock market, but it's also, yeah, investing. But this is, to me, contractual agreement, partnership, and financial agreement. So like buying a home together, getting a mortgage together, or buying it cash, whatever. And it's also like going into business together, investing money together. Okay, so this is what this relationship could be. This is, you know, and I feel like, you know, like the feminine knows this. The masculine, I feel like some of them know it, but they don't, especially if they're in Aries. I'm getting that this masculine has a little bit of childlike wonder to them, and sometimes a little bit not as grounded, very like more like living on a whim, passionate, especially if we have Sagittarius. Someone has Taurus and Sag. Could be you. But you, yeah, some of you have Sag as well. Okay, Gemini. There's Taurus here for some. Anyhow, so basically, let's keep going. But what's it gonna like take? And what's the problem? Like, I'm so curious, like why isn't this happening? First, let's find out why isn't this happening, please. What's being delayed? Okay. So the delay is that the feminine's not coming in making an offer. And also that the fact that the masculine isn't focused on like the practical things, like or like the numbers, you know. I feel like this masculine, for a lot of them, they're not like numbers people, or they just like don't like to sit there and like talk about finances or even like really plan for the future. A lot of them kind of go with the flow, And it's like, I feel like that's the problem. It's like he's not even planning or strategizing how he wants to like approach the feminine. And then for some of them, they're just like overworked and balancing more than one job, and they don't really know, right? The moon, they have fears and they're not really sure, okay, like, is it even the right time for me to reach out? I don't want to reach out if I'm not fully ready. Like, how am I going to make it happen? But at the same time, they're feeling very passionate about it. Whenever you're watching this, I feel like the masculine is very like ready, okay? This feminine could have Virgo in her chart. Did I say the masculine might have Pisces or Leo? Or something about moon in the 5th house, Saturn in the 10th, something like that. Aquarius in the 11th, so that would mean they're an Aries rising. So anyhow, I don't know, but yeah, this definitely, I felt like moon in the 5th for some of you. And my beautiful Geminis that are tuning in, I feel like some of you could have Virgo in your chart. You could also be like a water sign. Lots of cup energy, okay? And the moon card, yeah. So I feel like you would have like that combination for a lot of you, like Virgo with a water placement. But basically, I just feel like a lot of you, it's almost like you're natural problem solvers and you know the way forward, and you guys tend to be able to see things clearly. I feel like a lot of you are very intuitive. But it's almost like you guys are tired of being the ones who kind of fix everything or try to solve everything. And you want the masculine to be the one to take action this time, because a lot of you feel like you've worn your heart on your sleeve one too many times and haven't experienced what you know, the outcome that you were told or promised or whatever. But what's the actual advice? So the masculine is being advised to be confident, to be bold, to be courageous, to not have fear, to not hold back what he's feeling. Yeah, to be passionate and fiery. King of Wands meets water, to like speak his heart, speak his emotion. Okay, number 6, and focus on problem solving and getting on the same page. Like if you guys were to get back together, masculine, you guys, if you're tuning in masculine, you need to be willing to talk about the stuff that really matters. Okay, which, I mean, I'm not saying emotions don't matter, you guys. I'm just saying that, you know, there's certain things when it comes to your foundation, right? You need to build the foundation right the first time. It's not like, oh, we see each other, we hook up, we get infatuated again, and we're being immature like we were when we first met. No, it's like, okay, we're both grown. We've been through what we've been through. Let's think about our future. Let's think about our legacy. How can we become friends and business partners first and then become lovers? You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like, okay, we're done playing games. We both want better lives. We both want abundance, and we have goals and dreams. Are we going to prioritize each other and make it happen and realize that we are kind of a match, you know, that can do this? Or are we going to like let our egos get in the way? Because I feel like both have their own ego thing. Like the feminine has her own thing, you know, going on. Her pride, I feel like it's pride as well, and some fear. And then the and control issues. And the masculine is like, you know, fearful, but also like confused. Like he's like, what path do I take? He's like, I can try to go after her. I can go this way. I feel like he has more than one option, which is so annoying. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but this feminine's been waiting though, and that's what I feel. I feel like she's stuck and she's been in devil mode waiting for him. And it's like, especially, I feel like she's in devil mode with a Sag. So some of you feminines your person might have Sag, and okay, so take that if it resonates. But yeah, this lover's energy though is also saying, my feminines, like you guys are being called to like reciprocate. So like once this is for those of you who do come together and, you know, this happens and the masculine does reach out, that if he, you know, whoever I'm reading for, if it's fated and it's destined, if it's destined, then it'll be. But once this masculine does this, you're asked to do this. Like you're asked to be fun, to let loose. Gemini, some of you could have Gemini in your chart. This person could definitely have like a fire-water combination, the masculine. Like a fire-water combo. So like Aries, Pisces, or like Leo, Cancer. But then some of them have like Virgo as well, okay? And then some of you have the feminines, some of you, oh wait, this is Gemini reading. So this is you here. Yeah, you're being asked to kind of like have fun, let loose, flirt. You know, open yourself, give yourself, you know, to this masculine. You know, once he does what he comes at you correct. If he obviously, like, right, if he doesn't, then don't. But it's not, it's kind of saying like, don't play too hard, okay, to get, like, once he gives, reciprocate, right? It's that dance. It's the dance of give and take. And this isn't just talking about sex, right? This is talking about affection, warmth, you know, playfulness, compliments, things like that. Okay, feminine? If you're right. Okay, final outcome. The Sun card. Beautiful with the number 13. Awesome. I love it. Karmic number 13. Can't get enough of it, right? It's like when is it's like it's like literally, it's like, okay, karmic number 13. Can we please break out of the loop? So basically what I'm seeing here, okay, you have the Sun twice. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Wow. So I'm hearing both of you have very strong egos. Okay, I'm hearing something about your sun signs are like very strong, or you guys have like the same type of sun sign. I'm hearing something about like you can both be cardinal signs, you could both be mutable, or you could both be like fixed. Okay, someone here has Cancer in their chart. Could be a Cancerian sun, maybe for you, feminine or masculine, but yeah. So basically, you guys, I'm just feeling like there's a lot of happiness here. This is like, this is destined for abundance and happiness. This relationship is meant to be, you guys. Like, oh God, it's so complicated, right? When we do these kind of like separation complicated reads, it's like, it's tricky, right? But that's why I always say, you guys, it's up to you to like use your discernment to know if the person you're inquiring about is really the person for you. Like, obviously, if they're abusive and they're all these things, then it's like not worth it. And at some point, you know, we do have to walk away. But when it's like that type of thing where a little part of you just can't seem to move on, then it's like, maybe there's something to it, you guys. And like, you know, I know there's a lot of like, it can be a little controversial and things like that, but this is just meant to give you insights. And like, this is just to give you a roadmap if the union does happen, or the coming back into contact with one another, of how to navigate it, but also to kind of gain perspective of like what each person's really feeling. Okay, so there is happiness here, like having a family, buying a home, living together, being best friends, you know, that type of energy. So let's talk about what the feminine is feeling, okay? What is this feminine feeling? What does her higher self want to communicate to the masculine, please? Okay, why? She wants to know why. Like, she kind of still does want to know why. You know, some of these feminines are like, why is he taking so long? You know, why isn't he coming back? Why isn't he reaching out? Why didn't he like come after me when I left? Or why didn't he, you know, or why did things go down the way they went down? Or, you know, whatever the question is, a lot of the feminines, even if they have moved on in their lives, it's like the feminine does kind of want to know, right? Okay, you were the best thing that ever happened to me. So even if the feminine went through a lot with this masculine, she still can look back and be like, you know what, like, I stand by this relationship. You know, you were the best thing that ever happened to me. Like, I love you, right? Type of energy. I'm in a better place. What happened to my card? Why is it like that? So she says she's in a better place. Okay, she wants the masculine to know that. So even if she does have these moments of weakness, and even if she does get a little bit sad and, you know, have these moments, like, she says that she's in a better place. It could be financially, could even be emotionally, you know, like this could be a lot of healing. I mean, I'd rather the Four of Cups than the Eight of Cups. So, you know, it's normal that you sometimes look back. I'm grateful for you. So the feminine is like really in a place, okay, my beautiful Geminis, you could be, if you're in the feminine, where you're just like really grateful for the connection either way, because maybe you feel like it's taught you a lot, or you've become a lot stronger, or whatever the case may be, okay? So what does the masculine want the feminine to know? I hope I see you again. Wow. This masculine, true love. Wow, the masculine feels like this was true love. Thank you for all the love you gave me. Oh, that's so sweet. Let me show you I've changed. Ooh, yeah, hurry up. No, I'm kidding. No, it's literally it's that vibe, right? It's like, okay, then why aren't you reaching out? No, I'm kidding. But you know, so anyway. Okay, you guys. So let's go ahead and tap in. Let's get some more tea. So yeah, this is like a long-term relationship. Okay, you guys could have been with them for a long time, or if you've only been in like short-term relationships and then say you were with this person for like 3 years, that's your longest, so you consider that a long term. Some of you could have been with them for 10 years, 15 years. Okay, mutual respect. This is a relationship that was like built on respect, even if it got messy, even if it got, you know, just not healthy. You know, it's like you still kind of like guys still had respect for each other, but I see there being mutual respect this time around in case there wasn't in the past. Okay. So you guys could have like started as friends with benefits. For some of you, this masculine is like the type of person that's like would be open to that, you know? Okay, take that as you will. And destiny. So this was definitely like destiny. It was a destined relationship. And if it's meant to come back, I feel like it is saying that this is destiny. For some of you, like I said, it's more of like a business partnership meets passion and fire and best friends type of vibe. Okay, so take that as you will. Let's go ahead and do one more. Like, what should we find out next? Okay, so I'm going to do these cards. I think this is my little deck that I made. Wait. This could have, so, well, I don't know. Okay, so if you guys do come back like together or you reach out and decide to like meet up, okay, what does Spirit want you guys? Okay, Spirit is saying go on a picnic. Plan a picnic. Okay, if they reach out, going to a barbecue, going on a date, like, you know, movie night. Okay. Interesting. Well, thanks, Spirit. All right, yeah, let's just wrap it up, you guys. So yeah, it's sometimes it gets heavy, you guys. I'm trying to keep it light. Let's do some green witch here. Passion, yeah, there's a lot of passion here in this connection, and the feminine feels a lot of passion towards the masculine, right? It's like one of those things where it's like, I heard something about infatuation, but no, it's some different thing. It's oh my god, I just heard a song by Rita Ora. It's like Black Widow with Iggy Azalea. Anyway, wholeness. Interesting. So this masculine has really been doing his work to like integrate his shadow into his light. He's been really trying to become whole and complete for the feminine, but I'm also getting that he feels like when they're both whole and complete, like she's his divine counterpart, number 33, right? 3 coming together. Mind, body, spirit come together, right? And ascend. So anyway, like ascend. So, well, I don't know. I just feel like not that I'm not, anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. So yeah, it's like a really beautiful energy. I feel like this masculine's done a lot of work and he feels really strongly about this relationship as well. Interesting how it goes from like 6 to 7. Wow. North Node energy here. Something about Aquarius for them, for the masculine. All right, you guys, so let's do some angel messages, please, surrounding this. Earth and ground. Okay, so you're being asked to earth and ground yourselves. You know, take that as you will. Like, spend time in nature, okay, my feminines? Like, well, for all of you, I guess. Let's just do these for all of you. Learning experience. Everything that you've been through has been part of a learning experience, okay? So take that, always move forward knowing that it wasn't all for nothing, that it was part of your soul's growth, okay? Your spiritual journey. And yeah. And then make time to spend, you know, time in nature. So spirit guide messages, what do your spirit guides want you to know, whoever's watching this? Don't let pride get in your way. Interesting. Don't let pride get in your way. Communication is key. Yeah, 100%. It's super key here. Like, that's what really has to happen, right? Getting on the same page. Well, first you have to do this, right? Have the tower moment, talk it out, heal, release both of your blocks and then get on the same page. And when you do, it's going to be magical. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I love you all so much. Anyone who's been a part of this divine fam, showing, you know, the channel love and giving the channel likes and comments, it helps the channel grow and it means so much. You guys, please, 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 if you want this channel to grow, give the video a thumbs up, okay? I love you all so much. Guys, I'm hearing it's going to be me, Backstreet Boys. I feel like the masculine is saying this to the feminine. You know, the song that's like, it's gonna be me. I don't even know what the rest of the lyrics are, but whatever, that's what's showing up, okay? So yeah. Love you guys. Also for the feminines, I'm hearing Show Me by the Cover Girls. Show Me by the Cover Girls. Show me you really love me. Actions speak louder than words. Show me you